Max, it looked from my vantage point that pretty much everything was working for you tonight. Did you feel that way?
Yeah. Came out. Had some good innings in the first and the second, but then around the third is when I kind of locked it in completely. And I, was working with Garv and just started locating everything. Located all the pitches, and I felt like I had a good rhythm with Garv. We're understanding how we wanted to sequence, when we're throwing each pitch, how we're throwing the sequences off, each at bat, and just we were in good rhythm tonight, the whole night. And so when I can go out there and execute and have some quick innings, then that puts more pressure on the opposing pitcher. And with this offense can explode at any time. We're able to get 5 runs there by the end of the third. And that just gives me more freedom to attack and go out there and be aggressive against their hitters. And it kind of feeds itself that that if I'm pitching well, then the offense continues to go. And that's what makes a good team win, is when everybody's got a hand in it. Everybody comes out of the game feeling great. But my job is to go out there and pitch deep into a ball game as well. So to be able to get through seven innings tonight, and protect the other arms in the bullpen, there's just a lot of good that came out of tonight's game.
After that first inning in your debut here, you've given up 1 run since then. You talked after that start about how you learned stuff about yourself when you face those challenges. These have got to be nice too, right? Where you don't give up any runs and work through it without.
Yeah, of course. I mean, of course, it feels great when you don't give up any runs. I mean, it's a great feeling, but I pitched long enough to know that you enjoy these moments, but you also know that there's also going to be games where you're going to be in a tight ball game. I mean, it's going to be probably a tie ball game, and you got to make pitches around that. So you enjoy these. Don't get me wrong, but I know what it takes to win at this level. You got to be on your A game every single time. The opposing lineups are all gunning to get you, and so there isn't any time to ever let off the gas. Every single post, you got to be out there executing pitches and pitching as well as you can. It's not just, you don't just make your season off one start. It's the totality of it. So, like I said, enjoy it. Have a couple beers tonight, but get ready to work tomorrow.
Is that the strangest strikeout you've ever had?
Yeah, it's happened before, where you get a strikeout on a pitch clock violation. You know how I feel about that. We're affecting the game for no reason.
So I'm going to assume you don't consider that striking out the side in the first inning?
I mean, technically it is, but it's just part of the rules that I don't know I don't know why they called that, but whatever.
This whole rotation has been very locked in August. What is it like being a part of a group like this when it feels like everyone's going out every night and delivering?
It's awesome. When you see other guys going out there and pitching deep in ball games, we're getting great starts from up and down our rotation. And I've always said the starting staff is the backbone of the team. You can talk about offense all you want, but if you don't have a backbone, you don't have a team. And so it's our job to make sure, as a collectively, that we're pitching deep into ball games, because that helps protect the bullpen and allows those guys to not pitch as many days in a row. Allows Boch to be able to get the guys in and face get the matchups that they want, and keeps their arms fresh. So that's why winning at this level really takes a team effort, day in, day out, and it starts with the starting staff.
Well, during your Apple TV interview the other night, you mentioned how much you're here to win the World Series. That's why you get up every day. After a couple weeks with this team, are you seeing the elements of a club that can make a deep postseason run? Yeah,
but when I was going through the whole trade deadline process, I knew this was a great team. So they're just showing. I'm just getting to see with my own eyes, all the different guys that are on this team that contribute up and down the lineup. I mean, played with Corey, I know how great he is. He's having a great year. But it's guys like Tavares. It's guys like Ezekiel Duran. Jonah. It's Garver. All these other guys that you might not write about as much that make this team really special and what they're able to do. So that's what's been great to come over here and get with those guys and just feel the vibe of the clubhouse and just try to add to it.